yeah. Sometimes.
Okay. I know it's a danger about design, but it seems not be working in the moment. So we're doing Ghost Dogs of Moon. What is it, Moon? I don't know.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
And
To
that what
start
we're playing.
choose either junior or senior detective. Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay, give me a second, lad. Okay. Let's... No. Up there.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of?
So you
it's
just
so
left
peaceful
us.
and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
I got it. No way, you got me curious. I wouldn't leave, even though I could. Quiet tree seems to have other plans for me.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Okay. No. Okay, I'll pull that in. It's late. When the stores be closed, so don't worry about it. I'm not.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Why? What on earth do you think is gonna happen?
The dogs! Dog! Out of
You're breaking
nowhere.
up?
They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
And it's gone. I press that? No. Yeah, to do it. So 1, 5, 2, 3, 555 4 6 8.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess, how'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight? Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never. Why else would Sally just take off like that?
When she called to explain, she said she was afraid of the dogs.
Dogs? As in Rin Tin Tin, Old Yeller, Huckleberry Hound?
Apparently, there are some dogs around here that come out at night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why, Bess, that's a great idea.
Well, be careful. And if anything does happen, run. No, wait. Call us first, then run.
I will. Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy. And stay in touch.
Hello, Chris Toby. Thank you for coming. Okay. Where's everyone on the phone? Take mines, speaking mines.
What is that?
Okay. No. Nothing up here.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper. It's stuck.
Let me go back.
I'd better wait until daylight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
I'm sorry, but you startled me. What are you doing out here?
Birds. I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
My name's Nancy Drew. Didn't you hear all those strange noises?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
What do you think was scaring her?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear them
Thank you for
howling.
your
And some
your
nights
support.
the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
Okay.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did she ever call the police?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. and all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Are you a native of Moon Lake?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock
What
up
the-
lake. Don't really need it.
I am sorry, everyone. I did not realize that. No, this one and there. I am really sorry for that. Oh, come on, no. Oh, we have to all that again.
Welcome to my latest case. Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway.
Sorry,
We're
Monica
talking major
Spooky.
fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay, let's try this again. We have that, and we can have that. Nancy, I'm really sorry, but I just couldn't face anymore. Nadia, I'm going to my aunt's in wouldn't say that. Doors open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. Sally. Okay. What's that last one? Please don't hang me. PPS. And come in.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
You make it sound like the house is haunted or something.
Not the house, the woods. Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
Don't worry about it. I'm not in any hurry to leave.
You will be. Okay, look, I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
What's that one?
Sally, just tell me why you're so upset.
The dogs! Those dogs! Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws.
You cut it off. Again.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Okay. 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8.
Nancy, how's it going?
Hey, Bess. How'd you know it was me?
Telepathy, of course. Just another of my many talents. You are so full of it. She got caller ID, Nancy. So now, instead of hanging up on the geeks that always call her, she just doesn't answer the phone. Very funny. So what's up?
Believe it or not, Sally went to her aunt's in Philadelphia. I'm here by myself.
Why? What happened? Did you two have a fight? Oh, Bess. Nancy Drew does not have fights. Heated debates? Maybe. Fights? Never. Why else would Sally just take off like that?
She said something happens when it gets dark here. Something really, really scary.
Scary as in what? Yeah, people type scary or ghost type scary?
Dog type scary. She called to warn me about the dogs.
Dogs? As in Rin Tin Tin, Old Yeller, Huckleberry Hound?
Apparently, there are some dogs around here that come out at night and are pretty scary. That's about all she had the chance to say before we got cut off.
Dogs aren't scary. Maybe it's some other kind of animal.
That's possible.
As soon as you hang up, you're gonna go prowling around outside, aren't you?
Why, Bess, that's a great idea.
Well, be careful. And if anything does happen, run. No, wait. Call us first, then run.
I will. Bye, you guys.
Good luck, Nancy. And stay in touch.
Okay. Now I can go.
What is that?
Before we go outside, we can't just look around.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Whoops. Second chance. We're not going over there again?
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. I'd better wait until daylight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
I'm sorry, but you startled me. What are you doing out here?
Birds. I'm trying to look for birds. What are you doing out here?
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm staying in this house, and I heard a lot of weird noises, so I came out here to investigate.
How
That was
spooky.
me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
What do you think was scaring her?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear 'em howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone, both.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did she ever call the police?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kinda my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
And there's the dogs.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Okay, see you later. We're going back in? We're going back in.
This is not good.
What the hell? Bueno says in the morning. Anything? No.
I need a bucket. The boat's full of water.
Da, 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 da. Where's the bucket? Where's the bucket? Where grab that?
The spark plug is missing. I gotta have some torque.
Okay, before we deal with that. Oh, no. We'll go this way.
This must be Red's observation platform.
Okay, we'll go back down. Da, da, da.
A face only a gnome could love.
Nothing here.
Oh, the key broke off. It's locked. There's got to be another way to get this open.
Not just grabbing anything. It's nothing.
Those look too rotten. I'd better be careful.
Um.
I need to fix this. Those floorboards need to be replaced. Those floorboards need to be replaced. It's still not fixed.
Okay, I guess we need about 2 or 1 more. Where's the screwdriver? There. Plus 0 minus plus. Look at that, +1. 0 minus plus. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, look at this. 3 stumps. Down. Okay. I go back to the house. Turn around. No, one way. Okay, let's see. You go up. I go. Okay, right. Hello, Scott. Thank you for coming. Okay. If we go that way, well, I got a screwdriver. And there's nothing here. And we are lost. Okay, we are here. Yellow bird. So we need to turn around. And go that way. And again. And again. Go that way. And we're gonna go straight up. Then turn that way. Straight up or left. Okay, yeah, go left. Bluebird. Yellow ribbon. Oh wait, that'll be a tree stump. Oh, that's another wood.
Looks like paw prints.
And here's the dogs. And then okay. Go that way, go that way. That way. There's a stump, so I'm gonna go that way. I need to turn left, and left again, and right. Hello, hello there. Thank you for coming. And off. Oh, straight over there. Now we're here. Left or right. Yeah, to go right. And then. And I lost. No, no, no you. Go. Wait, bird. Ah, and Dania. So glad I did that. Right again, right again. Oh, okay. Yeah, be here. We go straight down. Oh God. Ah, finally, we're out. No, turn around.
I need to fix this.
There's 1, 2, and 3. And there's the hammers. Good job. What's the boards? We already know that. Okay. Uh, 1, 2, 1, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 8, 9.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
Oh, sorry. I was reading something. I need you to tell me anything you can't buy these dogs. What was the first time you saw the
When
what's
was the
that?
first time you saw the dogs?
I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came
Sister
running up to the house,
JD.
barking and
Thank you
snarling.
for coming.
They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run
How's
off.
your
What are
holiday
you getting
going?
at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger. I
There's
forget
one.
his name. Kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin. She's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house
in a
at
way.
Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean
Bit
like
warm,
an angry ex-boyfriend
like today.
or something? Nope, I sure
Just
can't.
right now, we're both chilling. How about you, JD? How's your holiday going?
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Who did you say I should call about getting rid of that tree?
Emily Griffin. She doesn't bother answering her phone sometimes, so don't call her. Go see her. Her store's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself, M's Emporium is something else.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the parks department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay. I'll read them to you in a minute. Okay, I'm looking around. Vicky Clark. Okay, we could just go back. What's that?
Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look to me to sleep through the long gray night.
Hey. Oh. everything from here. The dead tree cut down. Can we use a screwdriver? Nope.
Those look too rotten.
We don't need that now. We fixed everything. Why don't we go for another time? Yeah. Away. There he is.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
You're not exactly a people person, are you?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
You don't happen to have any spare spark plugs lying around, do you?
What's a pretty young lady like you know about spark plugs?
Enough to know that the engine on Sally's boat is missing one, and that I'm going to be stuck here unless and until I replace it.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
Right, yeah. Oh, do not say my mask on. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'll
You
put
mean
my
you
mask
have a
on
spark
then.
plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
My friend Bess just got one for her birthday. I helped her figure out how to use it.
There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds.
Okay,
You
what
can
bird do you want?
recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need.
Thank you
M's
for that.
Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not
Oh,
that
okay.
I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're
Is it
done,
that
okay?
I
One more thing.
vacation, my
You
twin
smoke?
will when you watch hours or day or night. I hope you're almost there. Yes, I need 560, I think it is. I'm not so sure.
Cigarettes? No.
These woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on
are
the
you,
East Coast will go
your
up in
twins?
smoke.
Thank you
So watch what you
for
do.
having-
Because if anything
helping
like that
me,
happens, I won't
with
be
what
looking for
hours?
birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
We will. We will. We're down. This is Spiky. Down. Sorry about that, everyone. I've got my cat down here. Hey, Spiky Pooks. Okay. Can we listen? Camera. We'll leave this on until you end the screen. Thank you, Sister Jodie. Appreciate it. I'm going to listen to that. I am. Okay, boat time. Oh, no, I'm on boat. Boat. This way. I think I got it right. Yeah, okay. Where go here? I'm gonna talk to her first.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So how come Sally ain't with you?
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing 'em howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure, he's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
Yeah.
What else can I do you for?
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Are you saying you acquired this stuff illegally?
Well, of course not. It all washed up on shore.
Okay.
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, Why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe 1 ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Hello there. Thank you for coming. Okay. Nothing here for us? Yes. Nothing. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ew.
Ew!
F. Can't we create what? Thank you. Aria. Let's see. I'll go over here. Nice place.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right, only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Have you ever investigated the ghost dogs yourself?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter of fact, I
Yes,
do.
he does.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too
Come on,
expensive.
stay up there. Thank you.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
So you know all about Mickey Malone?
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, So please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Okay, well, let's look around. I know we knew what that, sorry. Some old stuff. In 1932, I'm saying in 1990, when the US was in the days of great, forget it.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Akers' permission.
Fair enough. No, okay. We're not looking at all that. The new prison. Guns, dogs, birds, fish. I go to Moon Lake. No, go back. Turn and get out. And let's go back. And let's listen to this tape. Play.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Oh yeah? Well, that's it. Okay, let's do these bells for him. Go. Okay, where's the map? Sorry, speaker. Is my mouse gone again? Oh, come on, seriously. Thank you. Okay, red bird is over here. And you got falling tree, blue bird. So we can go that way. And left. That. There you go. Da. Why got you the blue bird first? So we need to turn that way. Hello? Hello. That's fine. Hey. I can't see. Oh, thank you very much.
American goldfinch. American robin.
Hello. What's up? Yeah? No time to come in. Oh, I think that. I get up better.
What about bed?
Yeah.
He just rang there.
Oh, yes?
Wait.
I need a camera. I must have scared it.
Mine's on the first lot.
Yours on the first lot.
Don't want it quick, not that.
Maybe here.
This buckle's got legs. It's just that map.
And
And tap bag. Let's go.
ah, how do I take a picture? Okay. Got blue bird, yellow ribbon. So we need to turn around and go back. So we're facing that, so we need to go that way. One side that way. I think I went on my way. Oh well. Where am I? Straight up. No, go back in. Oh, we're gone out. So we were down here. We'll go that way. There might be birds here somewhere. Left or right. Hello, Vingo. Thank you for coming. Facing now, so we go that way. We're facing a log. So it's that way. Ah, there's. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Okay, let's go wrench. I think it is. So go up ahead and we'll turn away. Or not. We need to go right. Away. Okay. Right. We can go straight up. And we're straight up. Oh, we got blue bird. So we need to go back to get a red bird.
Darn, it flew away.
Okay, we're back on the falling tree. Come on, no, I'm on the map. Okay. Oh. No, back. I think I done. Have a look? No. I think I've done bluebird one. A wedding. The topmost tail map. Okay, so is anything up here? Need to go to yellow ribbon. Demo. We had a tree. And you need to turn right. Left. And there's a ribbon. Ribbon. Okay. There's the camera. Okay, yellow, blue, ribbon. And go up ahead or turn the yeah, okay. There's nothing here. Up ahead, turn that way. I think we need to go up ahead. Is it that way? No. Ah, there it is.
I must have scared it.
So, up ahead or we'll turn. Nothing. Okay. We gotta look at them.
Darn, it flew away.
Okay, we'll go back. I'll just go back. I can't do this all day. Let's just dump. So we are here. We turn back round. And turn right. Right again. Or not. It's left. that way. Till we see a blue, yellow, there's a yellow ribbon. Of course I am one. Back to the log. Now we're going that way, so I'll turn back round. Facing it, so we need to go falling tree. Oh, we have here. Give me a second, you lot. I think I got myself lost. So we went over down there, so right up. And we need to turn. Oh, we are out. We are out. No time. Is there is way? No. 1, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8.
Nancy, how's it going?
This caller ID stuff is going to take some getting used to.
I'm here too, Nan. What's going on?
I saw the dog Sally warned me about, and she was right. They were pretty scary.
You sure they weren't wolves or something?
They were definitely dogs. They came out of nowhere and started leaping at the windows and scratching at the doors like they wanted to get in.
Maybe that was just their way of being friendly.
These dogs were not friendly, believe me, and they had glowing yellow eyes. A birdwatcher I ran into said they were ghosts.
Ghosts?
The man who built Sally's place on Moon Lake was a gangster. The birdwatcher said that the ghosts of his dogs show up every time someone new tries to live here.
The place is haunted by ghost dogs? Like there's such a thing as ghosts. But it does sound like you've got another mystery on your hands, Detective Drew.
Moon Lake is gorgeous, but it's so remote. The park ranger is the closest thing they have to a sheriff around here.
Park ranger? What's he like? Which, as we all know, is Bess's way of saying, park ranger? Is he cute?
Not true, George. Nancy thinks everybody's cute, so what will be the point? Anyway, Nancy, you were saying?
So, I don't...
His name's Jeff Akers. He's very helpful, polite, efficient, knowledgeable.
Sounds boring.
In fact, he probably knows more about the area than all the other residents of Moon Lake combined.
Sounds very boring.
What's he know about these alleged ghost dogs?
He thinks they're just plain old dogs that for some reason like to run around at night scaring people.
And what does Detective Drew think about the dogs?
I think Sally had good reason to be scared of them. I don't blame her for leaving, which leads me to think that maybe that was the whole idea.
Somebody had those dogs attack Sally in order to scare her away?
Why would anybody do that? She was there for less than a month.
You'd have to be a total creep to make enemies that fast. And Sally's one of the nicest people I know.
Ooh, Nancy! Speaking of cute guys, Frank and Joe Hardy called. I filled them in on where you are and what you're doing, and they're dying to hear from you.
Oh, yeah? What are they up to?
Compared to you, nothing. As I was telling them about this latest case of yours, I could hear them turning green with envy right through the receiver.
Their number is 280-555-4865. Bess didn't recognize it when they called and almost didn't answer the phone.
Good thing my cousin here has a memory like an elephant, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Call them, Nancy. They're dying to hear from you. But remember, Frank's cute and all that, but George and I want to hear from you too.
Yeah, no fair discussing the case with them from now on and not with us. Promise you'll keep us up to speed?
I promise. This birdwatcher I met has got me taking pictures of birds for some survey he's doing. He's a bit of a grump.
Does he live nearby?
No, he just kind of hangs out in the woods. In fact, I only see him at night.
Interesting. He's in the woods at night. The dogs are in the woods at night.
Could he have had a reason for wanting Sally out of the Malone house?
Oh, God.
As far as I know, he and Sally were on good terms. But I also know that Red doesn't seem to have much use for any life form that doesn't molt.
He sounds like my Uncle Zach. He's into birds. Only he doesn't watch them. He hunts them, then shoots them. I never really liked my Uncle Zach.
Did I mention that all the water in Sally's house comes from a well?
Ew, really? Does it taste like rotten eggs?
Not all well water tastes like rotten eggs, Bess.
I don't know if it does or not, because the well is so
Sorry
old,
about
I
that,
need to get
everyone.
the water tested
My
before I
cat
drink
is
it.
moving my
Wow.
screen.
Nothing will wreck
Pick
your
it,
day
pack
faster
it
than a
in.
nice tall glass of contaminated water.
Any more questions? Go down.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
That pump doesn't work because it needs to be primed.
Maybe there's a fascinating factoid on pumps in that database Ranger Akers has.
Bye bye, everyone. Give me a second, everyone. Okay, I'm back. The pump don't work because he's need. Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Ta-ta!
Ciao for now.
And let's call the Hardy Boys. 555 4865.
Hello?
Hey, Joe. It's Nancy.
Nancy, how's it going? No, wait, don't answer that. Talk about the weather or something.
The weather?
Yeah, that'll give me time to grab the other phone and take it outside. Frank's washing the car. He'll kill me if he misses anything. Here, wait a sec. Take a break, it's Nancy. Hang on, he's putting the hose down. He's drying his hands. He's walking over.
Nancy, hi. What's up? Bess and George say you've got another mystery on your hands.
Or should we say, on your paws.
They told you about the dogs?
We made them tell us everything. Pumped them dry.
As you may have guessed, we're not exactly rolling in detective work here.
So you're living vicariously through me.
It's not the first time, sad to say.
What conclusions have you reached so far, Detective?
If nothing else, those ghost dogs are very well trained. I'm watching to see who owns and/or trains dogs around here.
Good plan. But don't forget, a really smart perpetrator is going to make it look like he or she has no connection to dogs whatsoever.
But then a really, really smart perp might have dogs all over the place and not bother to hide it, because he or she would figure you'd never suspect anyone so obvious.
Emily Griffin doesn't seem to have any dogs.
Uh-oh. Move her up on your suspect list.
I'd move her down.
You know, Joe, something tells me we're not helping.
I'm convinced that someone is using those ghost dogs to scare Sally into abandoning Malone's house. If I can just figure out why, I might be able to figure out who.
Never hurts to look for motive.
Malone and his 4 dogs are supposedly buried in a little cemetery near the house. They've all got headstones inscribed with when they were born and when they died.
That's interesting. Did Malone have family?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then who had the tombstones inscribed?
That's exactly what I was wondering.
Sounds like this latest puzzle of yours is still missing a few pieces.
I seem to be getting nowhere fast. Anybody have any suggestions?
We can probably come up with a few.
But we're not going to make it easy for you.
After all, it's your case, not ours. That pump has to be primed before it will work.
Why don't you see if that ranger has any info on pumps in that cheesy database of his?
I seem to be getting
Oh, no,
nowhere
I didn't mean to
fast.
debate.
Anybody have any suggestions?
That pump has to be primed before it will work.
Why don't you see if that ranger has any info on pumps in that cheesy database of his?
Yes.
Later, guys.
We'll be waiting.
Here we are. Where's the pump? There's a pump. I need a bucket. A hammer? Nothing. Wait. Okay. Where is he? There
You're
he is.
back.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Hello, Dougie.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
I couldn't help but notice that he's about the same size as those ghost dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. He pumps. Have the tips. Okay. Water well. Otherwise, Wiley, Toddly, Lefty, Loosey. And da 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 da. Okay.
You're back.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
I think I seriously got anything to say.
Howdy, Nancy.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Nothing first. I'll do something about this. Let's see. Notorious. Nope. Nope. Nothing. Okay, I got no time now.
I'd better wait until daylight.
Hang on, that's very tough. Come on, Pocket.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
I'm sorry, but finding those birds is harder than I thought it would be. Can you give me any tips?
You gotta look for them. This isn't gonna be any Sunday picnic, you know? And try early in the morning. That's when most of them are singing.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Okay, thanks for that little tip.
It's not safe to take the boat out at night.
That's the stairs. That's the stairs. Okay, I need to go to M's.
Howdy, Nancy.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
Right now, cash is kind of a problem for me.
What's up?
Do you think we could do some kind of trade out?
Well,
You scratch my back, I scratch yours, huh? Seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm running kind of low on bait. So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs. Anything that wriggles on its belly'll do. Just look under stuff. Rocks, logs, dead leaves. Should be able to find 12 in no time.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. Least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover, that one was.
Joe Akers is Jeff's father?
That's right.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
Tricky's gone. Okay. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to look on the map again. And where I can find these. Nothing?
How about through this screen? We don't need that in one.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's another one in there. Which is that?
I feel like mine.
That's more after.
Yeah? Okay, let's just finish this. Oh god. Going one way, going one way. Go that way, then left, that. Falling tree. We got bluebird. Yellow. And there's two yellow ones. And we go straight up.
I must have scared it.
Okay. Doesn't want to help at all. I know you lot. Three. And you go straight up, that way, that way, that way. Oh god, no. I think I got myself lost then. Okay, falling tree. I'm going to go straight up. I feel something was missing. Yeah, we go back on here. Okay, let's try. History. There's one dog. He was the visit of Turks in 1933 and sent to prison when he is dead.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
Real Lake. Park Ranger.
You're back.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back. Even out of sight, he's under my full control. as park rules require.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot. Ever met him?
Oh, yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best birdwatching venue in the world except for one thing: too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Where's the pump? There's a pump. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't need water right now.
Are you joking? There we go. Okay, got the water, so I send that back. Do we need to send this back?
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, now we give it a water sample to him. We can go back to the house.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Where did that bird guy go? Let's talk to him.
How's the bird watching coming along?
See you in a while.
Yeah.
Or not.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Da. 5, 3, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 8.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
I know that. What's going on?
You two would get a kick out of the woman who owns this little store on Moon Lake.
How so?
She's a real country gal. We got this deal worked out where if I need something she carries, she'll let me do little chores to pay for it.
What kind of little chores?
Oh, like collecting bugs and worms so she can sell them to fishermen as bait.
Sounds delightful.
She also makes money selling antiques from the 1920s that she finds in Moon Lake.
Sounds like an enterprising woman.
Ranger Akers thinks she's getting them illegally.
Ah, an enterprising crook.
Dragging the lake to recover objects is against the law. He thinks she does it anyway, and that her favorite spot is in front of Sally's.
You know what that means?
It means Emily Griffin has made my suspect list.
Because if she is breaking the law, she'd want the Malone house to stay empty so she can keep dragging the lake without anybody seeing her.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
I'm dying to see what happens when you're able to turn all those dog carvings.
Me too. So go get some sandpaper. Take the boat over to Emily's. I bet she has some.
You want it? She's got it.
I could sure use a nice big hint right about now.
I'm dying to see what happens when you're able to turn all those dog carvings.
Me too. So go get some sandpaper. Take the boat over to Emily's. I bet she has some.
You want it? She's got it.
Rightio.
Bye, you guys.
Ta-ta.
Ciao for now.
Hey there, Nancy. Got that bait yet?
Not yet.
Sooner you get 'em, the better.
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
Okay, welcome back to Sunny's. Go to night time. And speak to that bloke. Bad bloke. Yeah, over there.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Akers just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Thank you. Let's go.
It's stuck.
There you go. Okay. Let's see the one of the problem. Right. Right. Left. Back. Oh, that's right, then that's left. Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
It could be mice making that sound. It's blocked.
Get out. Oh no, you need to go back in, go back in.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Okay. Now we got that open.
It's blocked.
Am I supposed to use this? No.
You're back.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
What would be the best way for me to find out who was living in Moon Lake in 1928 and where they ended up?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Miss Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one of the biggest, most popular parks in the state.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone property instead of Sally?
She outbid them, the cheapskates.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good, other people are bound to think twice about buying the place. The bank will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find out why someone's doing this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer labeled with dates. They're from the estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Okay if I read what's in the envelopes?
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, so we can look at the box now.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Earliest date. Earliest date. MCM. What's the MCM? Raymond. His. Oh, here we go. So 1 is 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. So I see here was games. Hello, and thank you for coming. But that's right. Hello again, Manic Spooky.
มีก็มีการลูกปลาอ่ะพอไฟก็ Yeah. Okay.
Now that they're all sorted, I can do some reading.
Okay, let's see. Gangster, Moon Lake. Nicky Malone. Businessman. Focus been by police. To beat. Hold on, got it, I got it. Is this ammo? Yes. Da da da, this. Oh god. Read that one. That one. Read this one. Here we are. Right, that one. That one. It's this one now. Okay. Okay, that's it. Do we tell them?
You're back.
I finished putting all those envelopes in order.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
It doesn't involve Roman numerals, does it?
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules and regulations. A little bit of positive reinforcement. Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Akers. Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay, now we're going to get out of here.
Nice Junior Park Ranger pin. You must really be on Acres' good side.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Where's the man that gets picky? Okay, see if we can use this pin.
It looks like a tiny hole. What's the combination?
Hello, there's a notebook here somewhere. Here you go. Note. Ah, here you go. Hello is unlucky on day. Let me write this down. 01. 9. Wait, that's 9. Yeah, 3, 2. Hey, Spiggy, got bits on ya. Nine, 3, 2. Aha! Oh God.
I bet those were deer mice. I better be careful.
Real makers.
Speakeasy. Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
Is left what L. Hold on, let me write this one again. Okay. L R L L R R R L L, not funny, L R, not P R L L, that's green, R R L R R L. Okay.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
Okay. How you get out? I wonder. L R R L L R R L R L L R L L. Right, left. Oh, okay. You leave to descend, Jersey. There. I'm just working myself backwards. And we done it. Okay. And then logs. Logs and logs. Okay, if I do this could have been. I go that way. Okay. Hello, Kaboom. Thank you for coming. If I want to. Much went that way, so we need to turn back round. Okay, straight ahead. So. Okay. Hey, that's the zoo. You turn that way. Okay, we'll go straight ahead. Falling tree, so we need to turn that way to look at this. And nothing. Yellow ribbon.
No birds here.
Okay, yeah, we can go that way. Over on this side. God, I think I got myself lost again. Log. Ah. Fallen tree. Oh. Okay, we had cemetery. Tree stump. I really got this way. Where's the camera?
Come back!
Nothing here. Yellow ribbon. I think we went that way. And we did well. Where's... I going that way. Nothing. No way. Oh, come on.
Come back!
I think, is that the one? Yeah, we did. Hello, young crab. Yawns. Thank you for coming. Green stump. Probably between Jay. Okay. Can I click on it? No. Falling tree, so I'll turn around. It goes straight ahead. Yeah. Alright. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, can you go that way? Now you get a weapon. And that way. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Hold on a minute, there you go. Move it! Pack! Pack it in! Trees dump. Ah. We need to turn away, and we place that. And you go up. Oh god. No way on a one. I come over with denim. What is night time? Where's the stairs? Night time. Okay. So the box there. So this might take a while. That way, and that way. Three, four. I go straight help it head. Anyway, where's I save her? I don't know what to put. I know I'm going for. No, continue. Now we decide on one. How much? Foxy needs. Fallen trays. Okay. Okay, we add a little yellow weapon. Then we'll go that side. Nothing on this side. Nothing here. Stomp. 3 stomps over that side. Let's go back. No. No. Yeah, yellow ribbon. Log. Okay. There's a shoe on that side. No, I don't want to look at the shoe. Right there. Okay, we can go straight ahead. You okay? How much he need? Okay, you can take right. Falling tree. Log. No, no, go back in. Yellow ribbon. Okay. We can go that way. How much do you need? No, back. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. 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 There. Oh, I'm over there. Oh. I know I'll be going in 15 minutes. I think that's enough. Okay.
Howdy, Nancy.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Those look too rotten.
need one more. Oh, come on. Unveil. On. I got no. There's more behind them. Oh, what is one more? What do we need? Hey, bang, I got myself lost. Oh no, oh no. Why look for Lego books?
Darn, it flew away.
No. Okay, fine. Over here. Let's just see. And go straight ahead. What? I can't. Yeah. Nothing. Right, okay, again. He's facing a log. Here we go. So we need to go that way. I don't know if we add these two. And over here. And go walk this way. Okay. Let's save it again. Just hopefully this will be enough.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
Got him right here.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal. Here you go. Hope whatever you're hiding from won't catch you. How you holding up?
Guess I'll see you later.
I guess you will.
Okay, we done it. We are done it. be streaming. Oh, no. Okay. Need a wedding. So, that way. Before. Wait up. Just two, four. And this was another one. Somewhere. What was it? Only three. That'd be the orange one. Where is this one? Okay. So we need to... that way. Let's do the orange one, see with that. Nope. Okay, let's do the orange one. Okay. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Got the blue. Got the red. And where the hell is that one? I think that's it. Oh god, I lost. Straight ahead. Oh no. Yeah. I think that's the yellow. Orange tree. Green one in circles. We find the stairs. There we go now time. And I'll be streaming. I'll go right quick and do this. Can save the game.
I'd better wait until daylight.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
See you in a while.
Watch yourself out there.
Hey, I got back in. Okay, there's a big trees. Oh, no. I'll turn around, turn around.
Well, I don't see any hawks, but this is probably the tree Red was talking about. At least it was the tree. That sounded like a hawk. There it is. I better get a picture before it takes off.
Oh, yes.
Hey, what is that hawk standing on? Oh, that looks like a speaker. Huh?
What the?
I better get out of here. My arms and legs are tied. I can't move. At least I can kick. If I could just get that scythe down, I could use the blade to cut the rope around my wrists and free my hands.
Help. Not gonna let. How? Now. And they did it.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out.
Water. Water. Where is it? Where's it burning? Take a chance.
I can't just let this thing burn up. I've got to put it out. Fire!
Come on, quickly, quickly. Okay.
What in blazes happened? I saw the fire from my platform and came running. You weren't in there playing with matches, were you?
I was looking at birds, and then I noticed something on the house, and the next thing I knew, I was locked in the tool shed and somebody was setting it on fire.
Whoa, you're not making much sense. Probably smoke inhalation or something. Come talk to me after you've cleaned yourself up and gotten some sleep. I need to tell you something.
Somebody tried to kill you?
I didn't say that.
Somebody knocked you out, locked you in a shed, set it on fire, and you think they were, what, just pulling a prank? Wake up and smell the hostile vibes, Nancy.
I guess it's just hard for me to believe that anybody would consider me to be that big a threat.
I should have never let you stay there by yourself.
Sally, I'm fine. I feel bad about your tool shed, though.
Who cares about the shed? It was full of junk anyway. I'm glad to be rid of it.
That's kind of the way Ranger Akers saw it, too. He showed up right after the birdwatcher did and ticketed me for burning refuse in a manner that endangered park property.
That man is insufferable.
Emily was nice, though. She came by right afterwards and wouldn't leave until I drank the tea she made for me.
Look, Nancy, one more time. If you want to leave, just say the word and I'll come get you.
Sally, one more time. I'm fine.
Well, then promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise. I'll be in touch.
You better.
Sorry about that, everyone. Drag it off. That's quite annoying.
Good news! I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She lives in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
And hi.
Oh my gosh, not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms. Drew. I'm sure there's a far less melodramatic explanation.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right. William Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten, I'm a very busy man. I apologize for my previous behavior. As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the gold that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's just one of those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay. Now we spoke to him. I can speak to the woman later on. Because obviously got the camera. Oh, Peter! Thank you for coming. No, over there. Thank you.
Hello there. I owe you an apology. After you came up here looking for those red tails, I gave my map a closer look and realized it was more than 50 years old. Reason you can't find them is probably because their favorite nesting tree is gone. Finding that hawk's gonna be harder than I thought, so why don't you just give me back my camera and I'll take it from here. It didn't get burned up in that fire or anything, did it?
You'll be happy to know that I did get a picture of a red-tailed hawk. So here's your camera back. I got all the birds.
Thank you, Nancy. Nice work. You're a credit to your generation.
I never noticed those gas cans before.
I ran out of gas. So much for being prepared, huh? Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. I'm sure you've got places to go, things to see, people to pester.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Okay. We'll go back to the camera, the house. And I think I can save it here. And do this next time. It'll be Saturday. And then we saw. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming. Yeah, I may have to do this. Just I can't come over. Anyway, thank you for coming and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.